just sit here and go in this vicious cycle of poor me, pitiful me, staying in the victim, I can't, having that victim verbiage and that victim mentality that things are never going to get better and why me. Hello and welcome to a Line on Time podcast. I'm your host, Chelsea Scroggins. And today I want to talk about how life gets hard and it isn't easy, but you can't escape reality. You can't drown your sorrows forever. So let's get right into it. Sometimes life throws us off our kilter, just throws us for a complete loop. And all we want to do is mask the issue, put a Band-Aid on it, eat the food, drink the beer, smoke the weed, talk the crap, just sit here and go in this vicious cycle of poor me, pitiful me, staying in the victim, I can't, having that victim verbiage and that victim mentality that things are never going to get better and why me. And I just want to say that you cannot realistically go through life forever like that. Yes, of course you can do it. It's your choice. You definitely can do it. But what kind of life is that? That's not a life. The goal here is to gain the tools that you need to process things when life throws you for a loop, when things happen to you that you might not understand or you might not agree with at the time. But instead of drowning in our sorrows, it is time that we gain our tools to gain strength to be able to walk through the mud instead of staying stuck. So I want to encourage you to gain those tools. And when I say tools, I mean yoga. I mean Tai Chi, I mean exercising, I mean a mentor, I mean journaling, I mean healthy foods. Learning to process the emotions is crucial for your health, unless you just want to give up and you want to die now, because that is what's happening when you suppress the emotions, when you drown your sorrows, you're just giving up. And I'm not saying that you can't feel sorry for yourself in a moment. You can't think about why this is happening to me and have that frustration, that anger, that fear, the letting it out and maybe having a drink, whatever, but you're not going to stay in there. You're not going to continuously have the drink, continuously to smoke the weed, continuous to stay sleeping and never get up again. That is not the life, and I want more for you. So if you're struggling right now, I want you to honor that struggle, but I want you to gain the tools you need to pull yourself up and to get through the struggle. The longer you sit in sorrow, the longer you sit and wallow in the mud, the harder it is to get up and the worse your life's going to be for longer. Why suffer? Why suffer longer than you need to? Have your pity party. Get up and get going. There is so many resources out there right now. There's so many breath techniques. There's so many meditations. There's even some vitamins that can help you. The natural sun outside can give you life. Going outside and just grounding, putting your feet in the soil, in the grass, will help you come back to reality. It will bring you back to the now. And it'll help you focus on what truly matters. And when you're going through a tough time, I also want to remind you that you're not the only one that's going through exactly what you're going through. There is somebody out there that has gone through exactly what you're going through right now. Yes, it might be unique to you, but there's somebody that can support you through it. There's somebody that's going through a loss right now. There's somebody who's going through a transition, a divorce right now. There's somebody who has already gone through it all right now. There's somebody who has not got the opportunity that they wanted to get. There's somebody who has been kicked when they're down. There's somebody who has all done this before. What you're going through, Yes, you might feel alone, and you might feel like it's only happening to you, and you might feel like a victim, but I want to remind you that you are not alone, and there is somebody out there that can help you heal. But the one thing that you have to do is you have to seek out the help. It's not just going to miraculously come to you. Yeah, it might. Fate might just happen, and it does happen like that, but you have to be willing to open your mouth when fate comes knocking at your door. Are you willing to open the door? Or are you just going to keep the door closed and sit there and be in your sorrow and in your defeat all alone? Or are you going to actually open the door and say, yes, I need the help? Are you going to seek the meditation that you need? Are you going to listen to the music that you need to shift your mindset? Are you actually going to get out of the situation that you're in that's continuously bringing you down to a level of low vibration, not feeling like you're worthy? Are you going to stay in this level, or are you going to rise above? Completely your choice. There's no way I can really truly convince you to do it. You have to want it for yourself. You have to feel that inside of you. But if you feel that, then do it. Take the action to get out of your sorrow. Stop being depressed. Stop drowning yourself in alcohol, poison. Look at, isn't she pretty? If this helped you, if you need to talk, if you don't know where to go or who to talk to or what tools you need, please reach out. Make a comment below. Let's talk about it. If you want to join my yoga class, I would love to teach you some tools to help you process what you're going through. Because it's time to process. It's time to get through this. Stop harming yourself. Stop suffering. There is so much life out there. There is so much opportunity out there. You are going through a hard thing. This doesn't define you. This isn't who you are. You can make it through this. You just have to take the action and seek the tools and the resources that you need and actually show up and do the thing it is that's going to work for you to get out of the mud. I hope this podcast helped you. I hope it touched your heart. And if you know somebody that's going through a rough patch right now and they just need this rude awakening or this self-talk or this, lecture, please send them this podcast. Send them my way. Let me help them open their heart, open their mind to better opportunities, because there's something out there that's waiting to allow you to shine bright. You just have to want it. You have to search for it. You have to take the tools. You have to do the tools. And then you, my friend, will continue to live a wonderful life. Until next time. I love you dearly.